Stunning comeback to an elite sport. The official line on Mary Eve Cheney in the women's high jump read NH, shorthand for no height. Not exactly a fitting designation for an athlete who truly soared. For some athletes at the Canadian Track and Field Championships in August 2010, a triumphant return meant posting fast times after a slow season. For Cheney, it meant returning to allied competition after a 9-year battle with kidney disease. 3 years ago, she was unable to walk and even lacked the strength to wash her hair. As a 14-year-old, Cheney would often travel 820 kilometers from Kapuskasing to Toronto to train under coach Gary Lubin at York University. At 18, Cheney went to Spain to learn the language and continue her high jump training. While there, she became so dizzy. She had to be hospitalized. That's when she got the news. Her kidney was no longer working. She hasn't known life without dialysis since. Healthy kidneys filter waste products from the blood. In dialysis treatment, a machine cleans the blood at regular intervals, for example, 3 times a week. Cheney has been using nocturnal dialysis, which works while she sleeps. Since her original diagnosis, Cheney has had to overcome 4 relapses and countless other obstacles, including going blind for 2 months. She was told over and over she would never jump again because her muscles were too damaged. But for Cheney, jumping is like breathing. From when I got sick, the goal that I had was to just be back jumping, she said. Jumping was basically my happy place, even now more so, because I'm sick and there is so much going on. When I go to high jump, I don't think about anything else than just high jump and enjoying it. It is definitely my getaway. I feel normal because I don't have to think about anything else. So, on the eve of the national championships, the 27-year-old was not about to be deterred by a difficult night of dialysis. I'm very stubborn. I'm very hard headed. I just had to find a way that I would be able to jump no matter what. Chinese certainly felt jitters at the championship. Her hands would not stop shaking once the competition began. She did not clear the starting height of 1.50 meters, which she had managed to get over in practice. Still, you would be hard pressed to find a happier last place finisher anywhere. Just being out there, especially when they lined us up and they introduced us to the crowd, it was a special moment that I will always remember, she said. I didn't feel comfortable at first because I didn't feel I belonged. But although I didn't get a height, I still feel I belong there. It felt awesome just to have the opportunity and experience this. Cheney says kidney disease has cured her of her perfectionism. I've always been a straight A student, always done well in sports and piano, she said. So when I got sick, my life was not perfect anymore. I had to learn how to live with what we have, that I had limits. That was a very good lesson for me to know that things aren't always perfect, but you can still make the best of it. Lubin is not surprised by her determination. She used to come down from Kapuskasing, a 12-hour train ride, in order to train. When I talk to my athletes about dedication, I say, don't tell me you came from Wellington. You think that's far? How about Kapuskasing? This is the type of person she is. There are comebacks and there are comebacks.